Hi, well thanks for watching. What I'd like to do this week in this particular lesson is to talk to you about positive reinforcement. What's that? Positive reinforcement? What's all that about? Let me tell you. When we did the Combat Cravings video, if you remember, what we did was we created a series of negative images that were designed to turn you off particular foods or particular things to make them less appealing to you. Now, one of the things that, as a life coach and personal development consultant, that I feel is very necessary is we have to live in balance. So if we've actually created a series of negative images, what we then have to do on the opposite hand is create a series of positive images, and that way then the positive cancels out the negative. Doesn't stop the effect, because the effect comes as soon as you actually have created the negative image, but replacing it with a positive image, it gives you a more important and a more balanced view. So what I'd like you to do now is to think of a time when you were very confident. In fact, no, let's rewind that. Not think of a time when you were very confident, but think of a specific time when you were very confident. Pinpoint the hour, pinpoint the day, pinpoint the month, pinpoint the year, right? So you know exactly where you were. Right? Now what I want you to do is to see yourself in that extremely confident state. Look at the picture. Make it big. Make it, let's say, 6 foot square. No, in fact, let's go even better than that. Let's make it 12 foot square. So it's absolutely massive. Right? And there's you, star of the movie, really, really confident. Brilliant. Now, what was going on? What were you doing? What were you listening to? What were the sounds that were being played? Or what did you hear? Was it children? Was it at a football match? Was it in the middle of a theatre? Was it even in a nightclub? Something like that. Whatever it was, whatever the sounds that you heard, let's now amplify those. Let's make them louder. So you've got this big 12 foot square image of you being really, really confident, accompanied by a 12 foot square sound screen. So you know very, very loud sounds. Very, very confident you. Okay. Now, we've got the sounds, we've got the image, but what's the colour like? Is it multicoloured? Is it single coloured? Whatever it is, those colours have got to be 12 foot square. They can't be anything else. They must be really, really vivid, really bright, so that it's a really huge, absolutely massive image. Excuse me. Absolutely massive image of you being extremely confident. You can put nothing wrong. Your feet are firmly planted on the ground. You are growing beyond all measure. And you feel like you could conquer the world. When you've got that image of yourself in that state, right, like we did with the Combat Cravings video, we have to anchor it. So, let's assume, for this purpose of this video, that we anchored the negative into the thumb and third finger of the left hand. It may have been the right, but that's immaterial. Whatever we do, let's assume it was the left. So this positive image, this really, really powerful, very confident you image, has to go into the right hand. So thumb and third finger of the right hand. Squeeze them together. Again, excuse me. So that when you squeeze these things together, these finger and thumbs, you actually instantly recall this image of you being extremely confident. So we can then play the opposites game. Left for combating the craving, right for bringing in the positive you. And that really is all that there is to it. You can call those images back very, very quickly. When you can call the images back very quickly, you can change your state. When you change your state, things happen. So, for now, let's call that an end to it. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Have a look at the website, have a look at the other videos in the series, And, you know, I hope to see you again very, very soon. So, for me, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you. Cheers.